I'm watching the game last night, and Booker gets tossed. Uh, it wasn't a great performance by Phoenix, but you beat LA in LA. Like Phoenix is real to me, Greg.
Oh yeah.
And I think Chris Paul, and you played a point guard position. Like like he just gives stability there. Like there's something about Chris Paul on the floor. I can't put my finger on it, but it's there. It's real. And to have a young team there, and it feels like they're in it for the long haul this season.
Absolutely. I think it's a great assessment on your part. Listen, leadership. Right now, sometimes we get caught up in stats, right? And he's averaging almost a triple-double. Stats, it's like football. Stats are a little skewed right now, right? Because if you went and looked at a quarterback from the 70s or the 80s and you just looked at their numbers, there's no way in hell they get in the Hall of Fame today, right? Because they're not putting up the number. They didn't throw it 60 times a game back then, 50 times a game. And in basketball, similarly, the numbers are a little skewed. Scoring's way up, the rule changes, all those things have played a role in it. And so I always tell people, when you're looking at it, to me, the biggest stat is wins and losses. And like right now, if you want to talk about the real MVP contenders, to me, Chris Paul is clearly top 5, maybe higher. To the point you made, a young team, he's teaching a team how to win. Like you made a great point. Everybody wins in the league when they play their best. The really good teams can win when they don't. And last night was indicative of that for Phoenix. They win a game when they didn't play their best. Their most talented player gets tossed, but they still figure out a way. And Chris Paul's stats don't blow you away last night.
No.
But a lot of leadership has nothing to do with the game. It's preparation. It's connection. It's trust. It's accountability. It's all these other things that he has brought there. They were on the verge of making a step, and the other thing, and you know this, Dan, people don't understand the weight of expectation. So look at Denver and look at Dallas coming into this year. High expectations, right? Based on what they did last year, and they struggled early. And there are reasons why. You got guys out, injury, blah, blah, blah. But the reality is they hadn't performed like a lot of people thought. Phoenix had the same expectations. They won all 8 games in the bubble. Devin Booker's playing terrific. They bring in Chris Paul, a lot of expectations. And up until a couple of days ago, they had the 4th best record in the league. So to me, that's value. That's what value is to me. It's not just what stats a guy's giving you. It's the impact he's having on your organization in terms of winning. And Chris Paul has done that in spades. And the Lakers will tell you, look, not only did they not have Anthony Davis, they didn't have Kyle Kuzma either. I mean, it's tough. But if LeBron's on the floor, they still have a chance to win. We all know that. So give Phoenix a lot of credit. They're a really good basketball team, and they're also really good at winning time, which is even more important, and that speaks to the impact of a guy like Chris Paul.